Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. We got a man over the top here. No one's over Mellow Donald scrambling, has a man deep. He's gonna throw this mic. McConnell's still rolling. McConnell's make sure to leave a like in the video. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let's jump right back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with a Heisman update. And as you can currently tell, we have literally no one here. Okay, Marvin Derwin maybe has had a little bit of a slower start than anticipated, but there's still time. The real important information though is, are we ranked? We're one of the best teams in the NCAA in my opinion, but are we ranked? We got Miami, Iowa, Oklahoma, Florida, Oregon as your top 5 teams. We're going to keep scrolling down a little bit. Michigan is now inside the top 15 still. You hate to see it. As we keep scrolling down, are we anywhere? Ladies and gentlemen, we're ranked again. We've done it. Honestly, I'm not surprised at all. Okay, you saw in the previous week we were right there in the cusp of being ranked. Then we had a really good win against Western Kentucky. Not a ranked team, but a very tough team. And we ended up pulling out the W. But if you remember from last season, we found ourselves getting ranked and then we immediately lost. This week we play UTEP. We cannot lose this game. Our squad is ready to get things going. We got McConnell, we got Derwin. Everybody's feeling healthy. We're here at UTEP trying to make sure we come out here with this dub. And McConnell, we got to keep him healthy today. Remember, he's the most important part. We got to keep him upright. We've had a really balanced attack so far this season. Nobody's really standing out, in my opinion, more so than anybody else. But we'll keep doing what we do, which is really bad passes and mess up our young quarterback. Okay, I'll be the first to admit that was a really bad throw. We had no business throwing that one, and we're messing up our sophomore quarterback because of it. UTEP though trying to go ahead and capitalize on what happened right there. Oh, they're going with the QB keeper. We had no idea what their QB can do, but now we know he's got some moves. Major opportunity right here, 3rd and short. Playing for the run. We had a blitz. They go across the middle. We're not there. He throws Ray Walton to the ground, and I think we just ended up getting more yards for them with a face mask penalty.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
And it was even more. The ranked curse is looking like it's in full effect at the moment, but we're okay. Okay, we can fight through this. We'll be fine. We go to their halfback here, bringing our guys over, and we stop him after 4. The opportunity here again. We're blitzing a lot of people as UTEP's on the doorstep. We need Kurt to step up. Bashing Kurt takes forever. He's watching the guy and he doesn't even move up. We got a 1st and goal now. I don't quite get how our guy just let him sit there like that. We're trying to get Walt down here to the edge. Walt makes a big stop and they don't get the touchdown. Our squad is out here again trying to make magic happen. 2nd and goal. The QB keeps it. We absolutely got killed and Brown Hose picks up the touchdown. We got to do better. Came out last drive feeling great. We threw an interception. We have to do better. Derwin out here trying to make some moves. He's going to pick up himself 6 yards. We have to make sure Derwin is involved in the running game today. We just can't be out here throwing passes nonstop and not getting that dude involved. He's too good, too talented to not be getting the ball. Look at the fullback even getting. Dylan Bowers. I see you, big fella. Back here again. Derwin trying to find his room here. Doesn't quite get the blocks he wants. Only picks up 1. Little 2nd and 9 play action coming up here. Honestly, didn't want to line it down to catch that one. We ended up losing a yard instead of gaining 1. So an oddly slow start here in the 2nd drive is putting us in a bit of a deficit. 3rd and 10. Need the conversion. We have Miller Moody across the middle. Miller Moody, reliable as ever. 22 big yards for him. UTEP is playing out of their minds right now. We've got to find a way to stop them and do it soon. Lonnie Downs in motion. Little halfback toss coming up. And Bowers, as a fullback, decided not to block at all. And we get killed because of it. I mean, really, if Bowers makes that block, he might still be running, but instead, well, here we are. 2nd down, 16 yards to go. Over the top, dangerous, and nowhere close to being completed. Finding ourselves here in 3rd and long. Again, this could be 4-down territory for us. We don't have to go for it on 4th down, but we also don't have to kick it because you see our kicker. We got a man over the top here. No one's over Mellow Dawkins, and Dawkins is going to hold that one in. They blew the coverage. UTEP had everybody except for Dawkins. He slipped behind the safety. They were sitting there worrying about the underneath routes, and instead Dawkins is going to tie this game up. This building was booming with confidence, and then we happened to make a really good play. All of a sudden, tied up, and UTEP has got to figure things out. And as we thought they had to figure things out, the running back just goes for 18. Doing our best to lock up the run here, but it's honestly been really difficult. Walters patrolling the middle. The QB is going to keep it. We've got Walters there to bring him down, but luckily he doesn't get that first. Honestly, we're making the adjustment right now. We're queuing in the quarterback for every single read option. We'll let the running back do what he has to do, like he's doing right here, but we'll make sure the quarterback isn't the one that kills us because he's been doing a lot of damage. Things happening again here, 1st and 10. Go with a little halfback draw. The draws have actually been really successful against our defense so far. 2nd and 8, 1st quarter's winding down. They're going right to the halfback again, but this time we're able to cue in on him and we got him. I don't know if our team doesn't pay attention during film sessions or what it is, but we are struggling early in the games. We typically figure it out later on, but it's a bit of a gamble early for us. So UTEP's going to line up. We're going to drop McFadden back a little bit. Remember, he was great so far this season. We saw him really well previously. We'll see what he can do here if he gets a chance to return one. That one is up left. They missed it off the goalpost. Start of the second quarter, so opportunity to go ahead and, you know, take over right now. McConnell's out here moving. No one even remotely close to him. He's going to pick up what looks to be 15, 16 yards and counting. Back out here, 1st and 10. Dawkins got an opportunity to go potentially deep here. McConnell's feeling the pressure. McConnell's out here rolling. He had a couple of guys, but just couldn't see them. He had to get away from the defensive pressure. Back at it again on 2nd and 10. Remember, we do not want to abandon the run. We're going to let Derman go forward and look at the young fella pick up 6 big yards to make it 3rd and short. 3rd down, short yardage situation here. We're going to put Downs across on a slant instead of that deep end. Floated it over. It's dangerous. Lonnie Downs might have died, but he held on to that football. McConnell has really bounced back incredibly well for throwing a really bad interception that may or may not have been someone else's fault. But here we go. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The pressure on McConnell is there. Derman can't pick up a block at all, and McConnell's getting taunted on the ground. This is what we want to see, though. How does McConnell bounce back? Dudes are taunting him. Does he respond incredibly well? Does he respond, you know, pretty poorly? It's a lot of time left in the clock, but we want to see how he does. And look at Mike Oliver. Not the fastest guy in the field, but the senior, the JUCO transfer, is looking good. It's kind of wild how much disrespect they put on Mike Oliver. Maybe it's they respect everyone else, but not him. But that dude is just as dangerous as everyone else in the field. You got to put some respect on his name. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. McConnell makes a couple of adjustments here. That's a guy under, and that is blocked away. We can't kick this field goal. We got to go for it. Big 4th down here. McConnell is already out here scrambling. Can he turn the corner, though? These guys are right on him. They're going to force him out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover. 2 yards shy of the 1st down in defense. It's your turn now. You've definitely got a little tunnel vision this game, and it's hurting us. We've got to do better. Walter's trying to get in the backfield. He apparently lost his ability to control himself, and they still pick up 5. Put a little press coverage here. He went after the QB. The running back gets him. He stopped him short by 1. This is a big down here. Can we get him to go 3 and out? 3rd and short. They go to the halfback to the wide side. Our guys are just completely oblivious to it. It's another 1st down by UTEP. We need a turnover, and we got to force it ASAP. UTEP's feeling great right now. We haven't really had any pressure on their quarterback. They go to Eldridge again. A direct snap, and we stop him after no. UTEP actually had an injury. Number 33 goes down for them. How long he's out, we have no idea. They go up the middle this time, and our defense is looking like a sponge. We're letting everything in. Our squad is trying their best, but right now, UTEP's offensive line is just delivering. They throw one in, it's out of bounds. 4th and short. Do they go for it or not? We're about to find out. They're going to opt to go ahead and punt this one. The always dangerous Clayton McFadden back there returning. Will he get a chance to return it, though? That's a different question we have to figure out here. UTEP doesn't fake it. We nearly blocked that punt. McFadden, I kind of want him to return that one. He's going to field it deep in his own territory. He's running. He's fast. Can he get something here? I mean, that was an incredible juke move. He went in the wrong direction, but if he turned left, he might be still running for a touchdown. This is a time that we have to go ahead and put some points on the board. Even a field goal is going to be fine here. We need something. McConnell scrambling, has a man deep. He's going to throw it. It's Mike Oliver. He's kind of slow, but can he get it? He does. Mike Oliver, ladies and gentlemen, with the longest touchdown pass I think we've had all season long. In our own territory after that punt. McConnell finds this man deep on the rollout to get away from the defense. We got a nice lead now. Yes, we've had a rough start to this game, but that was a breath of fresh air there. We needed it, and we got it. We're trying to get our guys over here to stop the running back Hankins, who's back in the game now, and he picks up 6. 2nd and short now. Halfback draw again, but Thomas Carroll said, not on my watch. You gotta love seeing your defensive front go out there and make a play just like that. 3rd and 7. UTEP taking the clock down a little bit here. Interesting strategy. They don't really feel confident getting the 1st down, in my opinion, if they're going to waste this much time. If you feel confident, you'd be out here just slinging it. Clock winds down. Inside 5, more than likely for them. 3rd and 7. They go with another halfback screen, but we got Thomas Caps there for him. We force him out of bounds. The clock is not going to stop. It is. We're going to take that punt. Can we actually stay wrong? They ended up having the clock run still, so we called a timeout. We got the ball with 1:08 coming back our way. The always dangerous Clayton McFadden back there. He's almost out of bounds on that one. He's going to pick his room. He's going to try to go, but again, that speed isn't just quite there yet on returns. We'll figure it out with him. A minute left, 2 timeouts. Pretty good field position, in my opinion. We've got all the time in the world here. We'll be okay. First down. Going underneath. Lonnie Downs fights his way through and he picks up 7. Running the hurry up here. We've seen him blitz. We did not mean to go deep, and dear God, we got bailed out. Third down, 3 yards to go. UTEP fans trying to get ready. They do not want us to put more points on the board. McConnell had his guy open on the right, tried to get to him, but the hits came to him too quickly. Do you trust in your players? Maybe a little too much. This has been a criticism of Coach Mervin McMurvin, but do believes that his players can get it done right here. 4th down, 11 yards to go. Scrambling. He's got a guy, and it's Lonnie Downs making the catch with 26 seconds left. We're going to use the timeout here because we got to regroup. That was an incredible play. McConnell 9 for 14, 200 plus yards passing now. He has been on one today. Ran this play earlier. It worked out pretty well. Let's see what we got. Safeties are watching pretty deep this time. We got one up, and luckily that one came down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. They read us like a book. We went to Moody earlier on and played like that, and it worked out. This time, unfortunately, not so much. UTEP is going to have the ball. They won't do anything with it, but only at halftime, they avoid more points on the board. So UTEP tried a Hail Mary at the end of the half. Didn't work out. We picked it off, but still, the lead is not what we want it to be. It needs to be more. We might be in trouble in the second half. Now, UTEP had the ball to start the second half, but as we simmed a couple of plays, they fumbled it. We recovered it, and we got the ball here. So 2nd and 10. Our squad's ready to get things going in prime position. Already turned the tables on this game yet again. Connell's trying to get to the edge. He's going to pitch one out here. Lonnie Downs has it. Lonnie Downs with a nice juke move. He's inside the 10-yard line with a 19-yard rush. We've talked numerous times about not giving up on the run game, specifically Marvin Derwin, and honestly, we haven't given him the ball nearly enough today. Derwin's going to hold one here, tries to force his way through, and they stop him on the doorstep. 5 rushes and 13 yards for Derwin. That's not exactly going to get him on the Heisman list. Derwin is going to take this one, though. He's going to get a touchdown, which will help him out a little bit, but we need more yards for the young fella. Be rushing, receiving, whatever we got to do, we got to get him involved. All of a sudden, UTEP knows they were in a little bit of trouble. We got a 2-score lead. They got to answer back. They go for one that Eichenberg nearly intercepts. What a play. UTEP again trying to figure things out. We're going to sit in zone a little bit. We know they have to pass a little bit more than usual, so this is where we really can dominate. They have thrown 6 passes for 19 yards. Our pass coverage is so much better than what our run game mostly is, so we're feeling pretty optimistic now. Trying to get pressure on that QB. We don't, but he throws a dot to his guy, Fryer, who toe taps that one. That pass right there was incredible. I can't even knock them in at all. Great pass, great throw, great catch. It was beautiful all around. Now they're going with the run here with the QB, and eventually he's going to cough that up if he keeps it out. I mean, there's really only so many times as a QB you can run it up the middle and get hit pretty hard and not cough that up. They go with something that ends up being a fumble because he throws it backwards and they lose 5 yards. I didn't get a full look at who got in there, but it looked like Chase McNeil putting pressure on that QB, and he was not ready for that one. 3rd and 10. Eichenberg watching the middle. They go over the top, bashing Kirk, playing defense like his name's Captain Kirk. Not well. I love Kirk, and he's made some great plays even this season, but you got to get a hand up there. One hand, something. Jump, even your helmet probably hits him. QB takes off for a couple, but he only picks up 1. Their quarterback is not feeling overly comfortable. We're going to keep QB spying a little bit because he's definitely doing a little bit of a delayed run strat. He just does not feel comfortable passing. He's making some decent throws, but eventually that's going to be a turnover. I got to imagine. Got our guys patrolling here. Conley's going to help out with an extra blitz. Their QB has all the time in the world. And look, if we're sending extra guys, we're not getting to them, it doesn't matter. They're going to find ways to get into the end zone. Kurt Gaither had a catch in the previous play. This time, it's worth a whole lot more. A touchdown. I got to admit, I'm disappointed. The way we're playing this right now is just... it's not ideal. Our team could be doing so much better, but we're giving up easy yards time and time again. One of the big recruiting points of emphasis I'm trying to have this season is going after defensive linemen and guys that can really get to the quarterback. Our linebackers have done it historically, but our defensive front this year, losing a couple of major guys, they aren't even getting close right now. Maybe that's partly my fault. I've been recruiting athletes nonstop, and that's worked out, but the athletes aren't playing on the defensive front, so we've got to find some guys that can really make offensive lines pay in some way. We're 3 for 5 on 3rd down conversion so far today. We're going to try to see if we can get Derwin up the middle. Everybody's feeling a little nervous here with the potential. Derwin's going to find a seam. Derwin's going to make his way through, and there we go. More yards, 11 big ones for him. Keeping it going. If Derwin's feeling good, we're going to keep giving him the rock. Allow this young man to find some room. He picks up 6 more big yards there. Should be roughly around 50 so far today. Little read option coming up this time. Derwin's pretty gassed. Luckily, McConnell ends up getting on the QB keeper. He's going to find his room here. McConnell, I need you to get down quickly, okay? Not too many hits on you. You're our prized possession. Got a man in motion here in Rubley. Connell hits him with the play action. He's got Rubley, but he sees someone else that he wants, and he can't connect with Moody, unfortunately. 2nd and 10. Connell, again, quick to make an adjustment. Connell scrambling out a little bit. He had a guy in Dawkins. He ends up going out of bounds right shy of the first down, but I still like the play. 3rd down. Long drive for us. We got to make sure we get these conversions. Right forward, and look at Derwin push his way through. 1st and goal, McConnell under center. Not typically there. He's got his guy, and again, just a yard or two away from the window that it needs to be. 2nd and goal, a minute left here in the 3rd. Connell hikes that one quickly. He's got a guy in Bowers. Bowers turns up, and I believe he's going to be out at the 5-yard line, making it 3rd and goal. Bowers with a nice play, but again, it's not going to be good enough. Got Swain out there in the edge, too, assuming they're playing man. No, they're end up playing zone. McConnell's rolling. McConnell's still rolling. McConnell's going to keep it, and he's in the end zone completely untouched, giving us 100+ yards on the ground as a team today. McConnell putting the team on his back yet again. They're back at it again. QB's going to keep it, but look at Captain Kirk, Bastion Kirk with a nice hit. UTEP is now 7 minutes away from a really bad situation, and Garner Conley was about to make it even more. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Feeling pretty optimistic about our chances. Their QB is in absolute shambles, makes a really bad read, and we're taking the ball again. Clayton McFadden has had really cool opportunities to return something and make it big, but it just hasn't worked out his way. Now, 4th and 8, deep in their own territory. UTEP's punting out. McFadden's got plenty of room to breathe. Yields the punt. He tries to go a little bit. Not a great return, but we'll take the 10 yards. 1st and 10 again. Switching the play out. We thought we had something there with Downs, but Downs is up feeling the pain from that linebacker. The number one thing that UTEP needs right now is a 3 and out. Can they get it against our team, who has been, for the most part, clicking pretty well offensively? 6 for 8 on 3rd down conversions. That's unbelievably efficient for our team, but we're in a tough spot. Sending Dawkins deep on this one. 3rd and 7. We're going to throw it up 1v1, and ladies and gentlemen, that one was ill-advised, to say the least. Downs makes a tackle, but we don't want that dude making tackles. We want to make him catches, which he had no opportunity to do so there. We're genuinely keeping UTEP in the game, which is sad. 1st and 10. You know, they got to be a little bit more pass happy. They all to go for a run, and they pay big time for that. A lot of heavy packages right now for UTEP. Their quarterback is going to run yet again, and he's going nowhere. Sack for loss of 2 by Eichenberg. 3rd and 9. Letting 4 men rush. We're seeing what we can do. They opt to go for the halfback draw. Are you kidding me? Are they giving up? So with 4.5 minutes left, we force them to go 3 and out. We got the ball back, and we're honestly in a good position. Despite giving up that really bad interception, we're feeling great. Derman's out here trying to move a little bit. Derman needed 1 block to steal that. He might still be running yet again. So 2nd and 3. Johnson and Derman in the backfield. The handoff goes to Derman. Derman again looking for something. Finds himself about 6 more yards. He's been killing it so far on the ground. Despite a lack of carries, he's been good. The thing we've had to understand is that Derman's really not going to be that guy that breaks away with speed and is doing anything super crazy, but he can obviously be an every down guy for us. McConnell sees something. He's going to find Rubley. Close to being picked off, but it didn't get picked off, which is all that matters. Would love to find a way to get more passing yards, maybe 1 more passing touchdown in there for McConnell. He's had a great season, a great start. It's just the interceptions, the turnovers are probably the worst thing about what's happening. 2nd and short. Johnson's in the game now. Derman has been taking an insane amount of carries, and of course, no one's going to block for that man. 3rd and 2. Nice little comeback here. Lonnie Downs is going to make his way through for 16 more yards. Close to scoring again, putting this game away. Want to do it with Derwin getting himself in the end zone for a 2nd time today, however. 2nd and 8. And the ball off to Derwin. Derwin again trying to blow it through, and is he okay? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you can get hit quite that hard and be okay. It doesn't seem logical. 3rd and 4. Connell throws one up top. He's got a guy, but it's not going to work. If you've watched this team, you know there's a 0% chance we're kicking a field goal here. I don't even trust our kicker to sniff the defense this far away. Couple of options here. McConnell 4th and 4. Trying to make a play. He's got Moody. Moody's going to get himself inside the 5, and now we're cooking. 1st and goal. UTEP has a 4-man front. Derman's got an opportunity for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Want to keep that going, and young fellas in the end zone. 3 yards. Nothing crazy. Nothing spectacular. Job well done from our starting running back. UTEP doesn't really have much of a hope here, but they're going to try to still put some points on the board somehow, some way. And we're just trying to really add another turnover to our team's statistical category, or let some guys do some more tackles. UTEP hurries back to the line here. Hardison again makes a quick adjustment. See what he's got. Couple of guys moving around. Hardison is going to throw one. Philip Antonio lost per usual. Fryer's out here cooking. He's been killing our defense, and he does so again with a 35-yard grab. Sitting a shotgun. UTEP again in scoring territory. Kind of crazy to see that they're even this close. They throw one deep. We got Antonio there who's lost. 1 week I love him. The next week I want to bench him. UTEP went for an onside kick. Obviously they didn't get it. We got our hands team out. They were ready to get things going. We got a little bit of time here left in the game. We're just going to try to run the ball, maybe throw it a time or two and get some points back on the board, or at least get this W. 2nd and 4. You know, we got to troll a little bit. We got our guy deep. It's Miller Moody. I just wanted our quarterback to have way more passing touchdowns than interceptions. He gets +1 in that category today, but I'm not mad. So our team's going to walk out here with a W. Some bad decisions out there. Ultimately, that led to some scary moments, but McConnell still balled out. 4 total touchdowns for him. And we got the W. What more can you ask for? Capping the stats again, McConnell 16 of 28, 300+ yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, got sacked twice. A 92-yard pass was great. The turnovers, we got to work on them. Derwin played stupendously well today. 23 attempts, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Did he do anything overly fancy? No, but did he dominate time and time again and move the chains? Absolutely. Lonnie Downs had a quiet 5 for 50. See Miller Moody with 3 for 71 and a touchdown. Mike Oliver had 2 for 107 and a touchdown, including a 92-yard incredible play. Romello Dawkins had a deep touchdown as well, 2 for 41, and a lot of other guys got involved, but still, we're spreading the ball around. The turnovers are hurting us, but we're making some plays. Can't be mad. On defense, Gardner Conley was everywhere today. 7 big tackles for him. Meikenberg had 6. You see, from a sack perspective, we only had 1 today from Jason Capps. And from an interception perspective, we had 1 from Austin Houston, the true freshman, who I think might be our interception leader when it's all said and done. But still, things were working well today. We had the bad turnovers, but we made UTEP realize that despite them being close, they never had a chance to win. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.